Hi viewers, this is Madhu Dharmapuri. Welcome back to our channel, Passionate About Physics. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe it and watch the videos uploaded in this channel. So in this video lecture, I am going to explain you about the magnetic force acting on moving charges and the direction of that magnetic force. Particularly, I am concentrating on the direction of the magnetic force on moving charges. We knew that every moving charge in a uniform magnetic field will experience force. How much? It is this. A moving charge in uniform magnetic field experiences force, and that force is equal to Q into V cross B, where V is the velocity of that moving charge and Q is the charge of that charged particle which is moving, and B is the magnetic field in which the charge is moving. And remember, in this formula, Q, the charge of the particle, is to be substituted with its sign. You have to specify whether it is negatively charged particle or positively charged particle. So if this is the force acting on the charged particle in uniform magnetic field which is moving, then this is the magnitude of that force, that is QVB sin theta, where theta is the angle between velocity and magnetic field. And for theta equal to 0 or 180 degrees, the force acting on the particle would vanish. And for theta equal to 90, the force acting on the particle would be QVB, which is maximum. And for other angles, non-90 angles, then the magnetic force acting on the charged particle will be less than QVB. These things were already discussed in one of my previous video lectures. I would mention the link of that video lecture under the description column of this video lecture. If you have not watched it, please do watch it so that it will be easy to understand for you. So in this lecture, I am going to explain you how to predict the direction of magnetic force acting on the moving charged particle in uniform magnetic field. So for that, what you have to do is, for example, take your hand like this and point your fingers in the direction of the magnetic field and thumb in the direction of the velocity of the charged particle. Then the magnetic force acting on that charged particle would be perpendicular to your palm like this. This is the direction of the magnetic force acting on the charged particle. So your fingers, the four fingers, pointed in the direction of the magnetic field and thumb pointed in the direction of the velocity of charged particle, and this represents the magnetic force perpendicular to the palm of your hand. And one more important thing is, use your right hand for positive charges and use your left hand for negative charges. So right hand for positive charge and left hand for negative charge. So you can read this. For example, point four fingers of your hand in magnetic field direction and thumb in the direction of velocity of charge, as I said. Then the force acting on charge is perpendicular to both of them, V and B. V bar and B bar. It is perpendicular to both V and B. And that is in the direction like perpendicular to your palm of your hand. And this is very, very important. Use right hand for positive charge and left hand for negative charge for predicting the magnetic force acting on the moving charged particle in uniform magnetic field. So here I have got some bunch of examples with the different magnetic field directions and different velocity directions of the charged particle. And now we will find out the force acting on that moving charged particle in each case. Right? So this is the first example I am going to explain you, where the magnetic field direction is as specified with the arrow mark, and positive charge is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field in the upwards direction, velocity. Remember, before you predict the direction of the magnetic force on moving charges, first observe two things. One is what kind of charge it is, whether it is positive or negative. And the second one, what is the angle between the velocity of the charged particle and magnetic field. Because if the angle between velocity and magnetic field is 0 or 180 degrees, there is no force acting on the charged particle, and we don't need to predict the direction of that force. So first observe the angle between velocity and magnetic field. If it is non-zero, non-180, then identify whether it is positive charge or negative charge, so that we can decide whether left hand is to be used or right hand is to be used. Right? So here the magnetic field is in this direction and positive charge is moving upwards. Since it is a positively charged particle, use your right hand. You can see this. So my four fingers are pointed in the direction of the magnetic field, and thumb represents the velocity of the charged particle. You can see. Now the force acting on this charged particle would be inwards, like this. So the force acting on this particle would be inwards. The cross symbol represents the inwards direction of the magnetic force. So now let us see this example. See, the magnetic field direction is upwards and a negatively charged particle is moving perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. So since it is negatively charged particle, use your left hand. How to use? Point your four fingers in the direction of the magnetic field, and thumb represents the velocity of that charged particle, and the force acting on that negatively charged particle would be again inwards. Here it is inwards. Force. Now see this example. A magnetic field is inwards, the cross symbol, and the positively charged particle is moving at right angles to the magnetic field direction in this way. And since it is a positively charged particle, use your right hand. How to use? Point your fingers in the direction of magnetic field and point your thumb in the direction of velocity, this way. So the force will be upwards. Force acting on this charged particle would be upwards for this case. Now see this example. The magnetic field is outwards, dot represents that, and negatively charged particle is moving at right angles to the magnetic field, downwards. Since it is a negatively charged particle, use your left hand. How to use it? You just have to point your fingers downwards so outwards, and this way you can say, this way. Your thumb represents the velocity direction and four fingers represent the magnetic field direction. The force will be in this direction. The force acting on this will be this way. So see this example now. So the magnetic field direction is downwards and positively charged particle is moving upwards. If you carefully observe this, the angle between V and B is 180 degrees. If the angle between V and B is 180 degrees, there is no force acting on the charged particle. So F here is 0. The magnitude. There is no force experienced by this charge in this example. Now come back to this example. In this example, the magnetic field is inwards and a negatively charged particle is moving at right angles to the direction of the magnetic field. Since it is a negatively charged particle, use your left hand. How to use? This way. Four fingers in the direction of the magnetic field and thumb in the direction of the velocity, and the force is this way. Now see this example. The magnetic field is outwards and a positively charged particle is moving at right angles to the magnetic field. So maximum force experienced by this charged particle according to this. Now since this is a positively charged particle, use your right hand for predicting the magnetic force on this. How to? You just have to put like this. So your four fingers represent the magnetic field direction and thumb represents this way. Thumb represents the velocity direction and the force here is upwards, this way. The force here is upwards. Right? And this is the last example that I have taken, where the velocity of the charged particle is making an angle other than 0 degrees, 180 degrees and 90 degrees. You can see this. The velocity direction is this way and magnetic field direction is this way. And this is a negatively charged particle, so you have to use your left hand for predicting the force. How to use? No matter whether they are perpendicular or any other angle between V and B, some force will be definitely acting on the particle, but in this case it is less than QVB. But remember always, the force is perpendicular to velocity and magnetic field. Force is perpendicular to velocity and magnetic field always. So this way, this thumb represents the velocity and four fingers represents magnetic field. The force will be outwards from the board, this way, perpendicular to your palm. So here the force is this, outwards. So particularly this prediction of magnetic force acting on moving charges is very important for JEE Mains, NEET and MSc entrances. So hope you have understood. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can put your questions under the comment section. Thank you very much.